So I just finished gym, want to come for lunch, so I thought I'd take you for dweji gukbab, a really popular dish in South Korea. Let's go. So if we look at the menu, this is sundae gukbab, that is the sausage, the blood sausage. Dweji gukbab, the second one, that's the one I'll have for 7,000. Naejong gukbab, jongshik. Jongshik is usually when you get a lot of side dishes. It's a traditional Korean meal. There we've just got the sundae. Jeongol is a big dish together with friends. Gongipap, if you want rice. Soju, mekju, umryuso is Sprite or cola. Big feet. So why do I always tell you that I went to the gym? I think it's like that guy Ty Lopez. If he didn't tell us that he had a Lamborghini in his garage, we wouldn't know. I guess that's the same reason. Yeah, so a little bit of an update. It's summer now, and online I see a lot of teachers talking about self-care, how you should take it easy during the summer, take a break, relax, refocus. You know, your students deserve that. And I feel like I've got a bit of a different approach. Instead of going on vacation or traveling somewhere, I'm staying at home. I've got a lot of projects I want to work on, perhaps also study a bit of Korean. End of July, I'm going to do a 2-week camp, which will keep me busy. Until then, I hope to make a few more videos about teaching and living in Korea. And I hope you enjoy that. I've been working out a lot. I feel when I was younger, I was in pretty good shape. But I never took any photos or videos, so it kind of feels like this is my last opportunity to get into really good shape. You know, before I get older and it's more difficult, or if I start a family sometime in the future, maybe I'll be busy with that. So now that I've got the opportunity, I should work out and trying to get into good shape, take some pictures, be like, that's what 20 years from now I'll look back and say that's what I look like. There's one memory in particular that actually got me to work out more. I remember it was nurse day at school, so once a year a nurse would come to school and she'd check up on all the boys and all the girls, and we lined up, we went inside, and one of my friends, Duarte, if you're listening, Duarte, this is because of you. So he was there and he was talking to the nurse, and the nurse told him, he asked her, so how can I get a good physique? How can I stay in shape? I think we were about So this is dweji gukbab. You can see it's steaming like that. It's basically just pork inside being boiled, and you have to add whatever you want to. You get your gongipap, your rice, some shrimp. This is good to eat. So you put some of this red sauce in, this pepper sauce, and it makes it spicy. Some cabbage, gaktugi. Yeah, this is gaktugi. Pepper, manol. Yeah, just onion, kongnamul, and some green stuff that I think is healthy. What you're going to do is you're just going to add as much of you can add rice. You're going to add some of this, half, maybe a little bit more. I like to add some kongnamul too. Now, strictly speaking, you're not supposed to add these, but I still like to add them to give it a little bit more flavor. We're in the classroom, the nurse is there, and Duarte asks, how can I stay in shape? How can I improve my physique? And she said, well, Duarte, all you have to do is do 10 push-ups a day. If you do 10 push-ups a day, you'll stay in shape. And those simple words got me thinking, you know, if I can do 10 push-ups a day, heck, if I increase it to 100 push-ups a day, I would be great. So, that very night, I started doing push-ups and sit-ups. I had no idea what I was doing. It was late at night. Everybody was asleep, and I was in the living room doing push-ups and sit-ups. And I remember my dad came in, I'm all sweaty. He's like, "Eric, what are you doing?" I said, "Dad, I'm working out." And he just said, "Well, don't do it late at night." And yeah, ever since then, I've always worked out at home, and everyone who knows me has seen me doing push-ups at night. Yeah. Anyway, so let's get started. First, I'm going to add some of this pepper. I think add a little bit more if you want to. And well, you can add all the rice. I'm just going to do half for now. You don't have to. You can also eat it separately. I know a lot of people prefer doing that. I'm just going to do half. You don't have to add any of these, but I think it gives it a little bit of a taste. The cup cookie. It's just radish. And yeah, a little bit of that. Yeah, so this summer I'll basically be staying here, going to the gym. Weekend, my girlfriend's free, so we'll do fun summery things. This weekend is a birthday, so we rented a pension with some friends. We're going surfing, swimming. I'll show you some videos of that. And then next weekend is the Daegu Chicken Festival. They call it Chi-Mek. Chicken plus Mek is Mektu. Mektu is beer. So chicken and beer festival. Man, you haven't had fried chicken until you've had Korean fried chicken. They've taken a simple dish as that and they just added ingredients and sauces and perfected it. And chicken and beer, amazing together. So next weekend we'll go to that. And then end of July. End of July, I've got the camp. Yeah, so remember I did some interviews before. This is not for that. This is another job I got. It's really good. It's 2 weeks non-stop, so we're going to stay in the dormitory. It's in Jinju. I'll show you some more videos of that. And I think it's middle schoolers, so we'll get a class, we'll do activities, teach English. It'll be fun. Yeah, so basic rule of this, great thing is add whatever you want. I'm sure there are some purists out there that will say, "Eric, no, you got to do it this way." But okay. Yeah, so about the self-care thing. Being a teacher is tough. A lot of people don't know the actual schedule. You're teaching classes, you're prepping, and then you're stuck with extracurricular activities too. It's really difficult. So, your vacations, that's your time to recharge and to take care of yourself and to, just to enjoy your life, because it's really tough doing that when you're working with 100 kids and your colleagues and you're constantly at school. You can never switch off. So this is your time to switch off, recover. But with my job, I don't feel like I'm being pushed very hard. I've got a lot of free time, and I am doing work on the side. Doing extra projects to keep myself busy. But I feel like for the past decade, I haven't been working very hard. when I've had time off, I would play video games or play poker or just go out and meet friends. You know, I didn't work towards a goal, and I really regret that wasted time. Really good meat here. Show you quickly. So, got some meat and some rice in there. It doesn't look very good, but it's really tasty. Very good. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to add some onion. Yeah, man, I just like adding everything in there. You know, when it's really hot, it actually cooks inside. Nice. For the past decade, I feel like I've wasted so much of my time, and I've got nothing to show for it. All the time that you're playing video games, I mean, you're going to show someone that you got level 70 or you completed this game. How is it going to change your life in the future? And I really regret not setting different goals that can improve my life when I was younger. So, in my mind, I basically tell myself I don't deserve having too much fun when I still have things that I need to achieve. It kind of reminds me of something that Lance Armstrong said. Now I know Lance Armstrong, you know, he was a drug cheat, you know, he's a disgrace. But it's a real shame because, you know, he did amazing things and very inspirational, except for the cheating parts, obviously, you know. But he had this saying where he said, I think it was in an interview, he said he was busy riding his bicycle, and when it starts to rain, the road gets slippery and they're going up mountains, and it's the most difficult time. The environment is just awful for riding bikes in. Whenever that happened, he would actually work harder, because in these tough circumstances, what would people normally do? They're like, oh, it's really difficult, I'm going to slow down, I'm going to take it easy, I'm going to wait till it gets, you know, when it gets, the rain clears, or, you know, the road is less slippery. But he had this mentality that in these trying times, he knows that his opponents are going to slow down, and that's when he should actually work harder. That's when he should take his opportunities and push. And that's kind of how I see it, you know. I see that, yeah, this is supposed to be the time to relax, to travel, to enjoy. But it's also a great opportunity to achieve some things. You know, if I look back at this time and I didn't do anything fun, but it set me up for a better future, well, then it's worth the investment. I'm probably the messiest eater. Dweji jjigae is amazing for during winter. When I first came to Korea, my co-worker and I, once a week we would go and eat dweji jjigae somewhere. I wonder what he's doing now, you know. Wish we kept in contact. So, dweji jjigae is more popular in the south, in Busan, and in Seoul you'll get solgogi jjigae. Dweji is pork, solgogi is cow, gogi is meat, so cow meat. So what are you guys doing? So what are you doing for summer vacation. If you have vacation. Resting, going someplace special, spending time with your family. Yeah, because you know, working hard, and it's good to have time off for myself to work on stuff. But during the week, I miss having family around, girlfriends working, and even though the weekends are really fun, it's kind of lame sitting at home during the week. But you know, just keep my eye on that prize. Try and do the best I can possibly do. Hopefully 1 year from now you can say, well, Eric, you improved your Korean a little bit, or you completed that video series you were always talking about. Like I said, I'm working out once a day and trying to eat less, trying to get into shape. So because I've always been in good shape, but I went to South Africa start of the year, ate a lot, drank a lot, gained a lot of weight. When I came back, I weighed almost 91 kilograms. And you know, with the Korean diet being so healthy and also me eating less while I'm in Korea, I knew that I would lose it eventually. But it just didn't happen fast enough. So, like, I would go to the gym and I would work out. It just wasn't working. And so I took a look at my diets and I saw that, well, I have to let go of a lot of dairy because I was eating a lot of cereal. And, you know, at night I would snack or I would eat something. So I thought, okay, well, you know, let's try something different. And about 3 or 4 months ago, I cut out a lot of snacks. So at night I just wouldn't go and get that ice cream or, you know, eat some chocolate before bed. I try to eat 1 or 2 meals a day and then have apples or carrots or something to snack on if I do get hungry. So if I compare myself, the best shape I've ever been was when I was 19, and back then I challenged myself to get in the best possible shape I could. And I was doing this job at a shop where I had to move liquids around and pour chemicals, and I would just be in the back doing push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, and I would barely eat anything, and I was in amazing shape. Like I said, the best I've ever been. So I have to look at it now almost twice that age, and think, okay, how can I improve on that? So changing my diet, and also that I've learned a lot, focusing on different muscles and working out a little bit more. Actually, I really like this. Because people don't know how scary it is to film in public. But beyond that, you know, being alone, it's a good chance for me to talk to someone and just rant about a couple of things I'm thinking about. I'm sorry you have to watch me eating while I do that. Such a weird thing, you know. In Western culture, we really dislike watching someone eat, and food noises. Can't stand it. I think it's actually like some psychological thing that most of us have. I forgot the word, but basically we hate listening to someone eat or hate watching them eat. But in Korea, they've got a whole section of videos just for people watching other people eat. So it's just people sitting and eating a lot. Every time with my girlfriend I tell her, oh, foreigners eat sound, and she says, yeah, it's impolite in Korean society too. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not true.
You can tell me if it's true or not, but she says that in Korean culture, you shouldn't make noises while eating, except for when you eat noodles. You're supposed to slurp to show your appreciation, and I think in Chinese and Japanese culture too, you're supposed to make noise to show how much you appreciate it. But man, you just hear bodily function noises everywhere in Korea, so be prepared if you are going to come here for, you know, just slurping and spitting and stuff like that. So what did you think? Do you enjoy this? Is there a different angle I should shoot at? Do you hate watching me eat? Should I eat neater? Yeah, let me know in the comments. I'll show off some different Korean foods in the future. Tomorrow, Saturday, going on the trip to Busan. I'll take some video and let you know about that. Yeah guys, thanks for sitting with me during my meal. It's been nice talking. Have a good day, and I'll see you later. Cheers. Oh, one more thing. I forgot to mention it with my big food video. A very important Korean word that you should know if you don't want something. Like for example, you're eating a burger and you don't want pickles, you can say Daegu 주세요. So pickle, Daegu 주세요. If you go to Subway and you have to ask them what veggies to put on, you can say tomato Daegu 주세요. Yeah, really good. Daegu just means take it out. Okay. Everyone, thank you for listening. Here's the restaurant.